Hello, my beloved brothers and sisters in the Lord. I'm here to announce to you the race that we are running, the battle that we are fighting is not the battle of cutlass, it's not the battle of sword. The Bible says when they come to arrest Jesus, Peter said to him, Master, we have two swords in this place. Can we use it? And the Bible says when they arrest Jesus, when they put hand on him to arrest him, the Peter himself draw out a sword and cut off the ear of one of them. And Jesus said to them, this battle is not the battle of sword. Do not try this again. Listen, we are running the race. What the Bible said, the race is not of the sweet, neither is it for the battle. But listen and listen good what the Bible said in the book of Psalm 110 verse 1. They said, the Lord said to my Lord, sit on my right hand till I made your enemy your sitting seat. Listen, the God whom we serve is greater than the earth where we are. Until you discover whom your God is, you cannot recover what you have lost. You need to discover whom you carry. You need to understand what you carry. You need to understand something that is greater than the earth we live in. The Bible said the earth is the Lord and the fullness thereof. Listen and listen good. It may be you have been thinking, overthinking. Listen what the Bible said in the book of Psalm chapter 4 verse 37. It said, I have sent you forth to reap where you have not sowed. For many have sowed, many have labored, but you will reap what they have sowed. Listen, the kingdoms of God is for you. You may be going lowly, but you are not lowly. You may be thinking so hard that your heart is like something inside you cannot solve your problem, but you ought to understand what to carry. You need to understand what to carry. The Bible said in the book of Second Kings chapter 2 verse 9, the Bible said when Elijah and Elisha were going, and Elijah said to Elisha, what do you need from me? And Elijah looked around him. He said, I need a double portion of your anointing. As a believer, what do you have in mind? Do you have the focus? Are you focusing the faith of Christ? And Elisha said to Elijah, I need a double portions of your anointing. And the Bible says Elijah said to him, hey, you have had something so hard, but if you can focus, if you can work on yourself, it will come to you. And the Bible says when Elijah was about to took forth, when Elijah was about to go, and the Bible says the chariot, there came a flame of chariot that divided two. And when Elisha saw Elijah departing, he cried, saying, my father, the horsemen of Israel, the chariot of fire. And the Bible says he put hand on the cloth and he tore it into two. And the Bible said the rod fell down. And the Bible said when Elisha near the back of a river, he called off, where is the God of my father Elisha? And he struck the water, and the water divided. As a child of God, what do you have? The Bible says, God said to Moses, what is that in your hand? Stop crying, stop overthinking. The hope is for you. The race we are running is not the race of sword, not the race of gun or cutlass, but it's of faith. For we wrestle not against flesh or blood, but against the principalities and powers, against the rulers of darkness, against the forces of darkness. We will overcome. As a believer, as a Christian, what do you have within yourself? Is the word. We will overcome it. Do not overthink. Christ have already overcome the world. It is your time to shine. Take forth the sword of faith. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood. You are over.